When we grow older, you lose more friends because of business, and through that business, you gain more friends.
Our values must align for us to be friends.
And in businesses, values align before you.
In businesses,
Okay,
values don't really align because we have a common goal which is to make profits. But let's say
you
you're a
don't
drunk.
you don't have friends that smoke. That smoke.
I don't have friends that smoke.
What if I tell you I smoke and I drink? And here's why I'm asking the question, because business involves partners, right?
Sure.
Right. And it involves profit also.
Yeah.
And there's loss in business.
Loss,
There's probably there's loss, right? It involves partners, but there is a certain expectation of profit. That's the thing with business. There's sales, in business, right? You sell, right? There's a form of purchase, right? These are features, characteristics of a business, right? And there's a form there's some form of expectation of profit from a friendship. So is it that friendship is a kind of business, or can you classify friendship as a business?
We can classify friendship. We don't like to use the word business.
Okay.
Why we don't like to use the word business? Because if you use the word business, some might say that this is a business. It's not.
It's not a friendship.
It's not a friendship. Like, it's not. There's nothing like.
But here's now the thing, right? I heard someone say that when we grow older, you lose more friends because of your business, and you gain more. You lose more friends because of business, and through that business, you gain more friends. So it's like business partners somehow become friends. So,
okay, friendship is a business. Why I'll put it as a business? Because for me to be your friend, whether we like it or not, we have to say the truth. I'm gaining something from you, whether emotionally, physically, monetarily, mentally, educational, what you just name it. There must be something we're gaining from each other. Okay, see, for me, and our values must align for us to be friends.
And in businesses, values align before you.
In businesses, values don't really align because we have a common goal which is to make profits.
But it's not every business like that. That's a different topic, Sha. Because you can't tell me that for someone whose values is to probably, I don't know, he cheats on his wife. You probably don't want to enter a business with that person. I'm just saying, because that person can actually cheat you. If you can cheat on your wife, I feel like he can cheat you too. But there are some people that will cheat on your wife that will not cheat you in your business. Anyways, so it's just a different. I feel like in some cases values align, and then you do business with the person, and then values don't align, and then you don't do business with the person. But in friendship, values don't align. It's a necessity.
It's a
right?
necessity.
It's a necessity.
Values must align because I can't say you're my friend, then you believe you're a smoker, you're a drinker, or let's say you're a drunk.
You don't have friends that smoke.
I don't have friends that smoke.
What if I tell you I smoke and I drink?
You smoke and you drink, and I've never perceived it from you. So, and I'm always.
I beg go disclaimer. I know they smoke. I beg.
Catching on our ways.
I beg. I know they smoke. I beg. I know they fagu.
So apart from drinking, smoking, let's leave that aside. Okay. For me, the center of my life is God, Jesus. So if we cannot communicate these things, you cannot communicate Jesus. I cannot tell you, bro, did you pray today? Bro, how was Bible study? Bro, what's happening in your spiritual life? Well, how is it going? It doesn't have to be movies, football, business, career, always success, money, pain, work, and all that. See, for me, Jesus is my standpoint. So if you say
you can't really communicate that with
what do you mean by that? It's pastor vibes and all that. I don't believe in that, pastor. You're a Christian. Okay, when they first called the apostles Christians, why did they call them Christians? Because we're behaving like Christ. Even when the apostles were being judged in the courts, is it court or church? How will I put it? They perceived that they had been with Jesus. They perceived that they had been with Jesus because the way they were acting, the way they were behaving. So See, the main reason for the coming of the Holy Spirit is to enable us to be more like Christ. The Holy Spirit is not just the Holy Spirit in quotes, a spirit. The Holy Spirit has a personality, is a person. So if you can't communicate all these things, then why are we now friends?
Right.
Where are you now heading to?
So you must be able to share the same values with a friend.
Sure.
So it's not necessarily a business.
It's not necessarily a business.
So would you say that you would be in a friendship that you don't necessarily profit from? If you don't profit anyway from a friend, is it possible that that person is still your friend? I'll give you an instance.
Okay.
I think this instance has to come with the definition of friendship. Who is a friend? Who is a friend? And I ask myself that question because, you would say, now my long-time friend, now my close, very close friend, now my childhood friend. So we attach. I don't know what's the word? I don't know the part of speech. I don't know the part of speech whether it's adjective, but we attach these things to the word friendship, right? And it somehow redefines the word friendship. But I feel like whoever you would call your friend largely is who you spend time with.
Whether physical or
you spend
or not physical, because
time with. And a lot of times you spend time with some people and you call them your acquaintances, you call them your colleagues, because sometimes you spend time with your colleagues in work, right? But in a situation where every single time that we spend time together, every single moment rather, we spend time together, I cannot come out of that conversation or moment having gotten anything of value from you. Whether it's laughter or it's, I don't think there's any form of friendship like that.
Honestly, there is no form of friendship that you don't gain anything from. Honestly, because okay, I checked back then. If I'm with some
negative,
if I'm with my friends, whenever I'm down, they just find a way. Something will just happen. They'll just say something, and my mood will just lighten up. I'm like, oh my god, that's why you're my guy, and all that. There was a time I was okay. I think that time I was going through a phase when going on journey of self-discovery and all that. That's by the way.
It's tough.
I started asking this particular question: what am I gaining from you as a friend? What are you gaining from me? Because I know I'm gaining a lot from you. What are you gaining from me? Or am I just there for you to just take away my stress, take away? I was like, because I don't feel as if I bring something to the table. I'm just there, just filling that space in your life as your friend.
But see, let me tell you something. I did a video, I think this was last year or early this year, about something about friends. I don't know if you saw the video, and I was saying how, like, sometimes I feel like we should be able to grow from each other. That was my stance on friendship. Let us be able to grow. Like when I have conversations, when I meet you, when I talk with you, like there's some form of growth I feel or I gain. Anyways, right? We should be able to grow with each other. You get, like, it's not like we're bringing me down or we're just being on the same place. There should be some form of element of growth, building something. That's my idea of friendship. And someone then told me that, not all friendships that last longer like that. And then his idea was that it's possible for someone to be friends and like they're actually very good friends, and all that person is doing is taking care of, like, all A is doing is taking care of B, and B is not in any way contributing to A financially, mentally. Maybe it's just the time they have conversations together and then just chill, right? That's the only thing B provides to A, right? And A is okay with that kind of friendship.
Okay, should I tell you something? Do you know A is gaining something from it?
Okay, A is gaining something.
A is gaining something.
And I get you.
See, A A might have seen that this guy is a loyal friend.
Okay.
See,
Okay. So what A actually needs, B has it.
B has it.
But then what B needs, A has it.
See, there's
Right? So it's not necessarily that if I bring apple, you must bring apple.
No.
Right? If I bring Lucozade Boost, you must bring
Lucozade
Lucozade.
Boost.
If I
No.
bring Fresh You, you must bring yogurt.
See, let me make you understand something.
But if I bring Fresh You, you go bring yogurt.
See, fresh should not be yogurt. Okay, let me make you understand something. See, the guy here said that the guy is not gaining. No, he's gaining something because
Yeah.
so, there are sometimes you'll be bored and there's no one to talk to.
That your guy.
You don't you see. Let me use pigeon. You don't press your phone. The phone don't press yourself. You don't tire. You are looking at. You're staring at the screen.
Yeah, man,
I'm
get tired
tired.
of phones, man.
I'm tired. I need to talk to
Because if you're watching
a real
this
person.
video, if you're watching this video, and you need to have a very like good conversation, you're looking for a friend, or it's hard to make friends, man. Just call me. Like I love talking with people. I don't know, man.
You love talking with people.
I like the idea of having conversations, not through chats, like calls and physically.
See, calls and physical. Okay, as I'm saying, you are bored. Then this is my guy that I can always talk to. Once I talk to him, he will lighten up my mood, like what I said before. He's gaining something from that friendship, and this is that B can turn up for A anytime because A is his friend.
Someone you call your friend.
Somebody call. I mean, okay, I noticed something.
Sorry, after that.
Over the years.
Just continue.
I noticed something over the years that these chats, texts, I don't really feel it. When I'm chatting with you, you can just bring fake emoji and I'm happy. Deep inside, I know.
You see that emoji thing? You see sticker, especially. You go see sticker. Person go dey roll like now lie you in the crossing leg. They lie down for bed. It's a lie.
He's thinking about one problem or the other.
But I mean, man,
okay, we're not saying that we are going to solve the problem for you, but when I talk to you on phone or have a physical conversation, I get to see all the emotions. I get even on phone, I get to hear you. If you want to lie, you know you have to pause. Because there are some kind of questions you just
and there's the way the person will sound. And I do it a lot, man. If I call someone and the way the person responds automatically, it just tells the kind of mood the person is. Because sometimes people are not good at hiding their mood. But I want to just chip in this. Do we have certain obligations as friends? Like, as friends, are there certain things we're expected to do for each other? Because see, they say expectation is the mother of frustration. Abi, if you don't expect, you don't get frustrated. If you don't expect, you don't get disappointed. You understand? So are there certain things in a friendship that if you call this person your friend, this person is expected to do this thing? Because I feel like we make that generalization a lot. Say this guy will be my friend, this guy my party, this guy will be my friend, this guy do me this thing. I swear this guy no be friend, this guy no better person.
Yeah.
You know those kind of
when we make all those kind of statements or all those, we just have that in our heart. Sometimes we should try not to get entitled.
Entitlement comes with friendship.
Entitlement just comes in. Okay, because you gave me your phone. That is you. No, that I don't have it in my heart to give you. I can give you my phone, but maybe that phone at that time, there's something inside, there's files inside I can't give you. Maybe if I mistakenly delete the files and I can't get them again.
You just want to sell the phone.
That's an instance. I just want to sell the phone because I just want to sell it because I need the money. But you need the phone. See, the truth is
and
that.
And then if you don't come give the guy the phone, the guy got. He's a bad friend now, like for real,
I gave him my phone,
like how will your friend be in need of a phone and you want to sell that phone? You can't just give your friend the phone.
Okay, I think of recent
entitlement.
I stopped expecting.
But shouldn't we be entitled as friends? To an extent.
To a degree, you can be entitled, though. When I think I've vetted a lot of people, so I know, I've checked. I know what to expect from you. I know what not to expect from you, but it can change over time.
Okay.
So there are some people now I know they can't send me money.
And they're your friends.
They're my friends.
You don't have anything against them.
I don't have anything against.
You still love them as friends.
I still love them as friends. I know you can't send me money. No matter how, even if you have, you can't send me money because maybe I've gotten to understand the kind of person you are. Maybe that money might not be enough for you, or maybe you just have other things. I just try my best to understand that whatever works for me cannot work for you. I can give my friend money now. I'll say, Alpha.
And you too, it's
Forget
not all
it.
your friends you can give money.
Yes, and some of my friends I can give money. I might give him money, Alpha. Just leave and don't pay me back. But if he sends me money, bro, I'll transfer that money. Not because he will ask me, but I know because the person might need the money. But because of the kind of person I am, I will just send the money back because I don't like owing people.
Okay.
You lend
I
me
feel like
money.
you are indebted to them.
Yeah, I
in
feel
some
like
way.
I'm indebted to you. Indebted to you. So I have to pay back your money. So there are certain things we should be aware of. Like now, both of us are friends. There are some things share of you. There are some things that you don't expect from me.
Okay.
There are some things I don't expect from you.
Okay.
Which is the plain truth.
Okay.
So let's be careful. Even as we know that
it's very easy to be entitled to.
that there's a thin line between what a
entitled
friend will do for you and to be entitled. There's a thin line because, bro,
entitlement
just try and
is
understand people. Just try and
entitlement
understand
is a
people.
law.
Entitlement is a lot.
And friendship especially.
Okay, I would like to drive this conversation in another way.
Okay.
Communication in friendship.
Oh, Jesus. Do you know that? Do you know that? I used to do something. I had a habit of it, and it was calling my people I would call friends. Like I'll buy car like 1K, and I will call. This was I'm talking year 1, SS3, year 1, year 2 ish. But I stopped because first of all, one of the reasons why I stopped was the people I was calling, they were not calling me, and I was expecting that Alpha, bro, I call at least show me. You know, I started expecting something. Maybe I started feeling entitled to. That's why I stopped, right? And I felt like if we are friends, if we not talk for a certain period of time, I really don't know how it is doing you, but I feel like picking up the phone, buying airtime, even if it's 1 minute,
To call a friend.
right? It's good. It's something I feel like I'm entitled to.
You don't have to talk every day. We can't talk every day.
I know it's not possible, even at this stage of our lives, to communicate every single day. Because all those how are you, how was your day, blah 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 blah. Wait till you chop this morning.
Yes, and just superficial, the
surface level talks, right? But you know, when we talk lengthy, it's deep, man. Like sometimes you hear things you never thought the person had gone through. Like, Jesus Christ! So you pass through this shit. Like someone I was talking to today, she told me how in NYSC she saw Shiggy, and I was like, Jesus, man. Me when they complain for this Lagos where I did for this NYSC, your Shiggy is your Shiggy is like times 100 of what I went through. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry you went through that, but she's done and she's doing now. So like just being able to, I don't know, hear from that person. It was so much. And I remember, this is real, man. This is why I don't like talking about this subject, because I really get angry and vexed. Like my emotions stir up. A particular friend group that I was in, probably one of them is watching. I was making so much effort. I think this was last 2 years. To make sure that at least, okay, if we're not actively speaking, let us make sure that we're speaking with each other. Or once we go do video call, group video call. No, like, no, as we did now, you know, help each other too. Because this is the stage of growth. This is the stage of building, man. Help each other. And I noticed that it was only me. It's always only me. And I don't know if it came from a place of being the only child. I don't know. Or it came from a place of just always having people around me. People that I know that, okay, I can call buddy, friend. I can pick up the phone and I'll be for real. And it felt like I was always attached to these people. So it came easy for me to do these things. But I felt like, in fact, somebody had to tell me on that group chat that, look, bro, the way you see this group chat, don't be the way most of us here see this group chat. We just say I'm as cruise. Now you they carry on for mind. Say we be say all of us. Now different background we come from, this that different school. So you know if you just come unite us like this, say I said okay, no harm now. Maybe they live the way we live now. Maybe they
the same thing happened to me. Okay, when we left secondary school, all of us,
My
everybody
pay
leaving
mission.
secondary school, the same way you used to buy airtime. My
Mm.
mother will give me some money. Okay, use this one and hold yourself. You're not doing
No
anything,
package.
but you are helping me around in the shop. Just use this one. I'll take that money, buy airtime. I will call
My
everyone I had their contacts. I will call and call and
I
call.
don't know, man.
And no one calls me back. The only people that call me back is, or can even venture, try and reach out to me. There were only two guys. Two guys that were very close. Those were the ones that I know they would try and reach out to me. But the rest, that I was feeling that we're close and all that. I was like, oh my God, this guy, we go talk for life. Spoiler alert, you're not reciprocating. I was the only one doing this stuff. Then my mother called me one day, was like,
Chief, sit down.
she was like,
Ah,
Mark,
man.
this
I don't know, man.
this airtime you are buying every day to call people that are not calling you back. How do you know you'd have used this money to just eat something and rest your head? Why are you wasting money on people that feel that they've moved on? Because most of them had already entered school. I stayed 1 year at home for reasons personal to me. But I was like, oh, my call this guy, my call this guy. Sometimes I call, talk, I'm busy, or I was like, then
That's right.
after that day, I just stopped. I just stopped. I think after some weeks, some months back, my guys were like, who are you in contact with? I said, bro, I'm not connecting with anybody that's not
My
connecting with me.
communication, man.
I'm not connecting with anybody that's not
I
connecting
don't
with
know,
me.
man.
It's only you guys that I try to communicate with once in a while, or some others that, few others that, okay, I know we are still close, but most of those people you see me talking to that, we're not close again.
I feel like it affected me. It
It's
affected
quite
me a lot.
it's quite painful. I know it's quite painful when that happens, but you just have to understand this thing. And I got to understand this when I left school. It's not everybody that you see in school that you guys are close, or you see in a certain environment that you guys are close. A friend of mine said something. Said there are some people that are going to be with us for seasons.
Okay.
There are some
Okay, there are
people.
some friends that are meant for seasons.
There's a particular season in your life that this person will be there, this person will be there, or that person will be there. But you notice as you advance,
Okay, life.
some certain people will leave.
Okay.
There's nothing you do
And then
about
other
it.
people come.
It's normal. It's normal.
But see, that's the problem. You know, we've had this conversation before. That's the problem now. I certainly feel like some friends are forever.
Yes, there are some friends that are forever.
So see now, the thing is, even though there are some friends like Ibim was telling me recently how he got like somebody, you know, he just recently got connected to somebody from secondary
Yeah.
school, and then there are chances that they might be working together,
Wow.
right? And that's for like 6 7 years in university. They didn't communicate with each other from secondary school. No, this is university, and then now they might be, you know. I understand that, but then I also understand how, like, I don't know if it's just me. I feel like there are certain people in my life now that even when I'm 45, when I'm 62, I still want to
Have them.
I still want to have them in my life.
Okay.
And I would try my best to do all I can to keep them in my life. But then somehow I felt this way for certain people too, right? And now they're not in my life,
They're not in my life.
right? So I feel like
the thing we have to know that there's a limit. Yes,
you get where you go reach. You get where you go reach. You go those.
You just there's a friend of there was a
Say
very
how
good
far, how far
there was a
achieve.
very good friend of mine. We do talk back then in school, but bro, lack of communication. The person doesn't really like to communicate, so I know he might come across this video.
Now one-sided stuff.
He doesn't really like to communicate. If you call him, he might not want to talk to you. If you receive a call, he might not want to. You don't understand all these kind of things. I was like, this is my very good close friend like this. Now, so this thing will just end. But I kept on trying and trying until I think let's call it a day. Let's call it quits. I'm tired. I can't try anymore. I can't try anymore. I know I came from a place where, like, how who I was before, like someone that's, if this person want to go, make it go. If that person want to go, make it go. But I didn't want it to be that case anymore because, when you mature, you tend to drop some things. I tried. I kept on trying.
See,
Till I couldn't try anymore.
I also, sorry, right. I also want to bring this conversation to a place of money and friendships. There have been cases where why do
Don't mix that up, bro. Don't mix that up. You're gonna see.
There have been cases where, because money is powerful. Right? There have been cases where money destroyed friendships. There have been cases where women destroyed friendships. There have been cases where
food.
There have been cases where
food. Those three you just made.
Right.
Money,
destroy
women, and food.
Could it be that the friendship was not founded on a great foundation?
No.
Or could it be that they did not manage the friendship well? They were not very honest. What could it be that will make such fickle things? Because to me, these are fickle when it comes to friendship. I purposely, a lot of people might disagree, but this disclaimer, this is the truth, man. I tried my best. I will not say purposely. I tried my best to not go into a relationship in my period in university. Sincerely, because, and one of the, it was because I just wanted to keep female friends. Like let's I don't want it to be a case of I date you, we fall out, and then we lose our friendship, or we lose something that could have been a very strong friendship. So it's better we are very far off or close or nice friends, or whatever, school friends, whatever it is, right? Than we feelings come up and then it's normal, and then when you see me outside, we can't even, like, I didn't want to risk that. So bringing it back to money, women, food, like, what's your take on that? And like, how do you think people can manage these things?
Everything still boils down to communication. Everything still boils down to communication. See, communication is a very big part of our life. It's very big. See, you don't need to isolate yourself. All those people that isolate themselves, they can never have power. I'm a loner. I like myself, self-love. I want to be on my. You see, man by nature is a social being. Man by nature is a social being.
You go school. This guy.
Even if you go school, you don't read something. Okay, man by nature is a social being. So you're now locking yourself inside. You're saying, no, I don't like anybody. No, I like myself.
I don't want to talk to anybody.
You are deceiving yourself because it's hurting you. Okay, most people want to say they are indifferent about the whole thing. They don't feel. They don't. That's a very big lie. You need love in your life. You need people around you. See, if you want,
it feels like you're talking to somebody directly.
If you're willing to grow,
see, if
you're willing to grow, you need people in your life. So that's why. Let's get back to communication. Okay, there is food. This is a matter of food. This is number one. Okay, I know I'm a foodie actually, but this matter of food has nearly disrupted my friendship. In year one, me and my very close friends, one of my very close friends. Back then in year one, as guys, we no sense. Somebody can just walk into the room now, guy, I'm hungry. Then food from nowhere will just meet him, and we're like, thank you, thank God. But
you're far away for you.
But me and you, we know where we're coming from.
Okay.
This stuff might not be enough for us. This food we will cook, just want to manage that for today.
Okay.
Then you just see one guy from nowhere. Alpha, the hungry, I beg. Come give me food. He will just dish the food out. I just don't look at you and say, guy, our stomach is.
Okay.
Guy, our stomach is.
Are you serious?
Then, to the extent that it's
causing a rift.
No, there's a way you pile up something.
Yeah, so you were not
seeing
seeing
it erupt.
Yes.
Then when our source has already started depleting very well,
Oh shit.
I was like, guy, what is this? It wanted not one big argument, but we had to understand each other. We had to communicate. See, the reason why I'm doing this thing is that I cannot see someone hungry and not give the person. Then I was
Even
like,
as from our little, you
and
guys.
even from our little, I understand that fact, but
Well, chief,
there are some people that are not worth giving.
chief, and aside that,
And I said that, bro, check yourself. No, I said, don't give to the point that you self will become touching story.
you say if every story touch you, your
Hmm.
own story self will become
Touching
touching story.
Then from there, it started adjusting. We communicated.
Okay, so
We
communication
communicated.
is key. Communication is key. Very important.
Even
right?
money wanted to bring a rift.
Wow.
Even money wanted to bring a rift. But we were able to communicate these
now
things.
communication
I think
is
that's why most relationships don't work.
communication.
Yeah, so most marriages, they don't
Communication.
communicate.
The ability and the willingness to see the need of communication more than ego and self-respect and to bring all those things down and say, okay, I'm willing to communicate so this friendship, so this relationship can last,
Can work.
can grow, can stay longer because I value you and I love you.
Honestly, see,
Money too has.
money too. Even women, oh my, just
On my
come.
case, see, I feel like with all my friends, I don't know, maybe it's because I went to an boys school, in secondary school. I don't know. Probably that's the problem. But even in uni, man, I didn't see a case where maybe I was not the woman guy, like I said. I just wanted to be friends with all my female friends. But I didn't see a case where it felt like woman or money was going to become a thing that would come between me and my guy. I mean, my guy said didn't get the same mindset with me. I don't know. Like thinking back, I didn't really see it. Even though I saw it with people.
Yeah.
I saw it in people's friendships. But with me, I don't know, man.
I didn't see any of it. Because, bro, back then in school, see, even if I have the interest, I'll just check. Bro, I can't go forward with this thing. Even if I like this person to the core, it's showing, I'm feeling it. I'll just.
Let's round up. Let's round up.
I can't go forward with this.
So in essence, right? Friendship is not actually a business.
Friendship is not actually a business.
It's not a business. But we should try not to feel entitled.
Yeah, we should try not to feel
And
entitled.
then even when we feel entitled, we should communicate. I think that's one of if there's nothing I've learned here, it's that we should make more efforts in communicating.
More important communication. Okay, let me round up with this. How often should we communicate as friends?
See, right now, there is no worldwide, generally speaking, there is no yardstick, there is no standard to define or guarantee or put that would be perfect to say how often we communicate. But I'm very, very sure of one thing. You know, get how you know cross my mind. See, I be your guy, you be my guy. You know, get how we go stay 365 days. Well, you know, I know be your friend with that now. You know, get how you know go cross. I know cross, especially in situations where either parties are very social and they are always online. Like they post, you understand?
Yeah.
They post basically, whether any app they post. Is you know get how, and to be very, very honest, I feel like one of the problems is that we procrastinate, man. We're like, okay, I go call this guy. I do it too. But what helps me is immediately if I don't say, I don't push. What's 100 card? Even if you talk for 8 minutes, 7 minutes, 12 minutes.
It's something.
You understand?
It goes a long way.
Even we just we suppose
Yes,
if at all. And I also want to say this. Sorry. This is very important. Long old time childhood friends. A certain of them feel entitlement to their own. For instance, now, I'll give you a very instance. Victoni. Now, John, now for you, now, bro. Victoni, now, Joy. I'm sure he had childhood friends here.
Yeah.
Right? There are artists who have blown. I'm just using Victoni as an example. I'm sure he had a childhood friends. I'm sure immediately he blew. Some of them entered his DM with a sense of entitlement, like, bro, how far you don't, how far do me the list, how far you don't blow, at least. But then I feel like maybe because of the circle he is now, because of how global he is, he does not even have time most times to open his DM. If he snub that message, if he no see him, you understand? So you now you're gonna feel like, oh, this guy, because you don't big now, you can't feel like say.
That's where understanding comes in. See, we are in this very point of our lives now where anything can happen. You just notice, okay, this guy don't talk about, oh my God. But see, if that's what when you said foundation, if the foundation was solid, there's no how Victoria will see one of his long-term, or Trivilo Sunday will see one of his long-term friends and like, I don't reply this message. There's a way we will communicate. If I know this WhatsApp is loaded, this one is loaded, Baba, there's calls, there's texts. There should be a number safe that you just use, okay, friends only.
At least on YouTube, you can try reaching out.
You can try reaching out. See,
even as bonus, yeah.
See, understanding matters. If you guys don't understand each other, then why are you now friends?
And to be very honest, we need friends in life. If there's something my father has always told me is no choose your friends right. Choose your friends right. Friendship is by choice. It's not by force. And we should try our best to communicate. Just communicate effectively, right? If you don't think the person is doing enough, say it. Don't beat you now. If you think the person should do more, say it. Like why are you not saying, like? And then you end up assuming that, okay, this person thinks this person is acting like this because this person thinks this person is getting me for mine. It's a lie. Nobody has you in mind. Nobody is doing you. I don't want thinking too much. Don't ask the person. Make the call, man.
Can't we just communicate and understand each other? Honestly, I think I am okay with this. I've said my mind, and I think that's fine. Just
this last one. Sorry, I said last. I'm sorry. Let me just say this last. Do you think, even understanding comes in, but do you think that there are certain of your friends? It's not all of them. There are certain of your friends that yes, you go take blue. I'm using the word blue now because everybody relates to the word blue. But there's a certain level of success you would attain that you feel obligated. Now, you feel obligated to raise them from where they are.
Yes. See, yeah, honestly. If I don't pray for them to still be down.
Obviously. I
don't pray for them
right,
to
obviously,
down. But
if that be the case.
If that be the case, I will feel obligated because, see, for me, there's a level will come. It will not be like, hey, my friend, you are my brother.
Yeah, man.
I don't see you as a friend like that kind of. You are now a brother.
You want to make me cry?
Get away from here.
I always wanted a prop. Well, I get you, man.
No,
I get you.
That's just the truth.
I get you.
If that person is so dear to you, not just want to say, this guy blood forgets me. He no say my life deal like this. He no say
this guy call blood.
He no say I dey hustle. You understand those kind of.
For real, man. People think that way, man. And it's somehow it's.
And see, honestly, I pray one thing. God help me.
God help us.
God help me, because let me not know when I will do it.
Yeah, and if I do it by not knowing,
let it not be too late for me to rectify it, because it's gonna be really painful. Communication matters, and there's no yardstick to check communication. Just communicate if you feel like communicating. And besides, if the person don't call you, call him sincerely. There's one of my friend I called. It was like,
you don't forget me now.
I was like, guy, you don't forget me. All this while they jam together, they eat beans, they do this one together. Because beans are the major food for hostel. Anybody? But it was like, guy, if you don't call you, say call us now.
I'll call certain people after this.
It's like, if you don't call you call us now. I'll be guys now. So that's it. That's it.
Alright. So guys, man, just pick up the phone, man. Call that person.
Call that person.
Call me. If you
Call
want,
that person. Forget the
wanna-
pride and ego.
if you want to call
Call
me,
the
I'll
person.
call you.
Okay.
And if I call you, pick up. You hear me? Pick up the phone. And after I pick up the phone and we talk finish, subscribe to this YouTube page and share it to your friends. Why you touch my leg, man?
That's all. Yeah. That's a wrap.
No, this person is not gonna. You're not gonna call. This person is not gonna call. Is it the recording? Did it stop? Is it recording?
It didn't stop.
It is stop.
What time?
Subscribe to that video.